Hello and welcome to a day in 15 minutes UPSC Prelims Daily Current Affairs by Neo IAS. So today our topics are World Energy Outlook, that is WEO Report 2019, then Smart Safety Surveillance or 3S Program, then Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development 2019, then National Institute for SOVA RIPA, then Aerosol Optical Death, Europe 29, the President's Color, the New Gen Mobility Summit. So coming to our first topic, that is World Energy Outlook Report 2019. So the news is that the International Energy Agency, so the International Energy Agency projects rapid increase in installed solar capacity by 2040. So this is the news. So here first you have to know about World Energy Outlook. You know, the World Energy Outlook, it is released by the International Energy Agency, and the first World Energy Outlook, it was published in 1977 and it has been an annual publication since 1998. So from the report we can understand that the International Energy Agency, so it has projected a rapid increase in the installed capacity of solar power by 2040 from 495 gigawatt now to 3142 gigawatt. Clear? So this IEA, it projects a profound shift in global energy system with rapid increase in the installed solar capacity by 2040. And also they also aim in flattening of coal-based power generation and a decline in the reliance of oil. And the report, it says that at present the energy demand in the world, it is growing at the rate of 2% per year. That you have to remember. Then next you have to know about the 3 climate scenarios. So the report, it models 3 policy scenarios. So the first one is the current policy scenario. So in this current policy scenario, where the world continues to function according to the old regulations and the energy demand rises annually by 1.3% by 2040. That is the first one. And coming to the second scenario, that is the stated policy scenario, so which incorporates new policies which are already announced by the governments, where the energy demand, it rises by 1% per year. Clear? And the third one, that is a sustainable development scenario, it charts out a path aligning with the Paris Agreement to maintain the global temperature well below 2 degrees Celsius and also pursuing efforts to limit it to 1.5 degrees Celsius. Clear? So these are the 3 policy scenarios. And next you have to note the change in the energy mix. So under the stated policy scenario, the solar surges ahead of coal and gas to become the largest source of installed power by 2035 if stated policies and targets are perused. And also you have to remember is that the growth of coal-based capacity is expected to decline marginally post 2020 and remain around 2100 gigawatt. And the share of renewable generation could nearly double from 26% today to 44% to 2040, surpassing the coal-based generation in 2026. Clear? So next about the International Energy Agency. So we know the International Energy Agency is an intergovernmental organization and it is established in the framework of OECD. And it is formed in 1974 after the wake of 1973 oil crisis. And the IEA, we can say it acts as a policy advisor to its member states, but also it works with the non-member countries including India. That means India, it is not a member of IEA. Clear? So coming to a second topic, that is Smart Safety Surveillance or 3S Program. So the news is that the central government, it will expand the reach of Smart Safety Surveillance, so we can say 3S Program, to optimize post-marketing surveillance of priority drugs and vaccine, and they ensure the vaccines distributed under the universal immunization program, they are safe. Okay, so this is the news. So here you have to know that this program, it was introduced by the World Health Organization in India, considering the limited safety data on vaccines in the country. So under this 3S program, India is currently evaluating the rotavirus vaccine. And also the government, it is also planning to collaborate the key stakeholders of the program to ensure high levels of the vigilance. Okay, and the key stakeholders of this 3S program, it include Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and also Central Drug Standard Control Organization. Okay, so the government, they will also expand the coverage of PCV, means pneumococcal conjugate vaccine, to all states by 2022 under this 3S program. Okay, so next question is why it is needed. So according to the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, they often new medicinal products that enter the Indian markets, they are with limited safety data from the clinical trials. Okay, and also they are pertinent to small controlled population, and therefore it is very difficult to track. So hence it becomes essential to monitor post-marketing of the immunization programs. That's why it is needed. And also the PCV project, it was launched in India in 2017, and even after 2 years, the Health Ministry, it has not yet launched an impact study about the program. So such shortcomings are to be addressed under the new expansion program. Okay, and also it is essential to have impact evaluation of newly launched vaccines for the further policy decisions. Clear? So coming to our next topic, there is Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development 2019. So why it came in news? Because the naturalist and broadcaster David Attenborough, he is the one who got the Indira Gandhi Peace Prize for 2019. Okay, so this is the news. So this Indira Gandhi Peace Prize for 2019, it was awarded to David Attenborough, and he is being awarded the prize for a lifetime of doing more to reveal the wonders of the natural world to us than perhaps any other individual. Okay, and also he was selected for the 2019 prize by an international jury which is being chaired by the former President Pranab Mukherjee. Clear? So next you have to know about the Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development. So first thing you have to remember, that was awarded annually by the Indira Gandhi Trust since 1986, and it is awarded to individuals or organizations in recognition of their creative efforts towards promoting international peace and also development. Okay, and it is also bestowed upon them to creating new international economic order and also ensuring that scientific discoveries are used for the larger good of humanity and enlarging the scope of freedom. Okay, that is its basic aim. And next, here you can see some of the important award recipients. So we can look in 2018, the Center for Science and Environment, they received the award, and in 2019, our David Attenborough, he received the award. So coming to our next topic, that is National Institute for SOA-RIPA. So the news is that the Union Cabinet, it approved the establishment of the National Institute for SOA-RIPA in Leh as an autonomous organization under the Ministry of Ayush. Okay, so this is the news. So for the promotion of native culture of Ladakh, it has been decided by the Government of India to promote SOA-RIPA system of medicine by establishing a National Institute of SOA-RIPA at Leh, that is the Union Territory of Ladakh. Okay, so talking about the SOA-RIPA, you know, it's a traditional medical system of the Himalayan belt in India, and it has been popularly practiced in Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, Darjeeling, Himachal Pradesh, etc. Then, the main objective is the institute, it will be an autonomous national institute under the Ministry of Ayush with a mandate to undertake interdisciplinary education and also research programs in SOA-RIPA in collaboration with the premier national as well as international institute. And also it facilitates integration of different systems of medicine. And the institute, it will provide opportunities for students of SOVA RIPA not only in India but also from other countries. Clear? So our next topic, it is aerosol optical depth. So news is that the imager payload on that means on board ISRO's INSAT 3D and 3DR satellite, it is used to monitor the aerosol optical depth. Okay, and which is indicator of particles and smoke from biomass burning affecting visibility and increase of PM 2.5 and PM 10 concentration in the atmosphere. Okay, so here you have to know about aerosol optical depth. So first, what is this aerosols? They are tiny solid and liquid particles that are being suspended in the atmosphere. Okay, and wind blown dust, then sea salt, volcanic ash, then smoke from wildfires. All of these are examples of aerosols. So they can help clouds to form or they can inhibit cloud formation. And if it is inhaled, some aerosol, they can be harmful to people's health also. So this aerosol optical depth, actually it is a measure of the extension of the solar beam by dust and haze. Clear? So in the other words, we can say the particles in the atmosphere, they can block sunlight by absorbing or by scattering the light. So this AOD actually tells us how much direct sunlight it is prevented from reaching the ground by these aerosol particles. Clear? So we can say it's a dimensionless number that is related to the amount of aerosol in the vertical column of atmosphere over the observation location. Fine. So coming to our next topic, that is Europe 29. So India-Europe 29 Business Forum, it was organized by the Ministry of External Affairs and Confederation of Indian Industry in New Delhi. So this Europe 29 region, it refers to 29 countries in the Central, Eastern and Northern Europe. Clear? So next topic, it is President's Color. So the Honorable President of India and the Supreme Commander of Indian Armed Forces awarded the President's Color to Indian Naval Academy. Okay, so next you have to know about President's Color. Actually, this President's Color, it is the highest honor that is bestowed upon a military unit, and now it was received by the Indian Naval Academy. Clear? So our next topic, it is Newgen Mobility Summit. So the Indian National Center for Automotive Technology is organizing the Newgen Mobility Summit in Gurugram. So the main objective of the summit is to share new ideas and innovation and even trends for the faster adoption and also development of advanced automotive technology for a smarter and greener future. That is the Newgen Mobility Summit. Clear? So in the last class, I have given you two questions. So the first question is bilateral maritime exercise Sayr al-Bahr 2019. It was conducted between India and which country? So this bilateral maritime exercise, that is Sayr al-Bahr, it is being conducted from 17 to 21 November 2019 in Doha, Qatar. You know that. And the exercise, it is held between the Indian Navy and Qatari Emiri Naval Forces. Clear? So your answer will be B. So our next question, it is Travel and Tourism Competitiveness Index. It has been released by, this Travel and Tourism Competitiveness Index, it is produced by the World Economic Forum. So mainly it measures the factors and policies that make a country a viable place to invest within the travel and tourism sector. So India, it has bagged 34th position in 2019. Okay. So your answer is B. So today you have got two questions. The first question is report on health systems for a new India building blocks, potential pathways to reforms. It has been released by A. Niti Aayog, B. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, C. Ministry of Ayush and D. Bharat Rural Livelihoods Foundation. So your second question is the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare launched SUNS program deals with which of the following? A. Malaria, B. Tuberculosis, C. Pneumonia and D. Polio. So please find the answer for these two questions and please comment in the comment section. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the session. So if you have any doubt, please comment in the comment section. Thank you so much. So please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Follow our website neoiasgap.com for the detailed content and monthly prelims digest. Also join our current affairs exclusive test series through the website. And finally, participate in the daily current affairs prelims infotainment quiz at our Telegram channel, that is Neo IAS Prelims, at 9:30 p.m.